What up, M House gang? And I'm back with another work banger. What up? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Sending all the positive energy your way. Receive it. Receive that positive energy. Receive that positive energy. So, today I'm back eating a Wawa salad. This salad is their BLT salad, so I thought I'd give it a try. Already blessed my food, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start getting into this. Ha ha ha. They didn't give me no. They didn't give me any dressing, but that's fine. Fine with me. Mm. A lot of people don't like cherry tomatoes. I love them. It's actually kind of good. It doesn't even need any seasoning because the bacon in it is giving it enough flavor. Mhm. But what I want to talk about today is that crazy lady from Idaho. I think she's from Idaho. Who done killed all her family, and she got a new husband. The brother. Let me get it right. Her brother killed her husband for physically abusing her of what he said, the brother, for hitting him with a bat. So he killed the husband, but he didn't have any physical um, bruises or anything, signs of a struggle or anything when the police had questioned him. So then he killed the husband in self-defense, supposedly. And next thing you know, her brother ended up dead. And she remarries to this dude who his wife ends up dead. They got married. Her kids was missing for like 9 months, I want to say. Like probably even more. Less, I don't know. A very long time. And her family kept trying to alert authorities about like what's going on, but if they didn't see any signs of trouble, then they won't interfere, you know what I'm saying? So kids missing. They moved to Hawaii. Whole family thinking that the worst. Some family members was thinking the worst. Other families was like they hidden in a cult because the ex-husband, the one that passed, was like, how this lady's crazy. She thinks she's some type of saint or whatever, and she can, you know, I don't know. The cult just brainwashed her, whatever. They moved to Hawaii without the kids. Everybody in the whole world, even her their own family, is wondering, well, what, just tell us where the kids at. The kids were buried on her new husband's property. How do you kill your children? How can you kill your children and have no remorse? When she was in Hawaii and they ran down on her, um, the guy that was interviewing her ran down. She and even in court, her expression is just like she's something wrong with her. But they done locked up the husband now. Cause the only reason why, I mean, the only reason how they found um their remains on his property was because he she's been locked up for a couple months and he's been home. So they were just doing a welfare check. They got a warrant. Well, a welfare check. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you go with a warrant? But a welfare check. And I think somebody just told them, like, if he probably did something out the norm for, like, let his somebody seen him do something crazy or whatever, because how they just up and down to check his property. But that's how they found them. And that junk broke my heart. So I was really banking on them being alive. I hate missing children stories. Just be thinking like, what in the right mind would make you do something to a kid? Your own kid at that. Sad. Very sad. And also, I want to say, um, I don't want to get her name wrong. Jazz Waters. She was a writer for This Is Us, and she wrote a lot of sorry, cause she wrote a lot of um, she did a lot of writing for scripts and shows, and she's a TV writer. And she was 39, and what I've heard, she she was into hip hop culture a lot. She was a motivational speaker. People looked up to her as a mentor, and people who expressed their feelings about her, they all said that she was very strong, and that how they always could count on her to call, for them to call her to. She always listened and give great advice. But she hung herself. And you just don't know what people are going through. Like, strong people need someone to talk to too. Like myself, I consider myself a very strong person. Um, I hardly have any friends. I could count on one hand how many friends I have, and I could count on one hand how many reach out to me. And I mean, it's not a lot of them reaching out to me, but I guess they figure that I'm good, and I'm not saying like I'm not good or whatever like that, but I'm just trying to, because she was a person that was strong, very strong minded, and people who are strong minded, they feel like people people feel that strong minded people are just strong and they could just get through whatever. But when people are strong, they really don't have nobody to talk to, because there's always somebody to be like, oh, you live a good life. Why are you feeling this way? Oh, you have a husband. You shouldn't be feeling this way. You should be always happy. And then you're human. Your bond mixed with so much emotions and stuff, and then you come to a point, and then you just end up and you just talking to yourself, because you don't have no one to talk to, because they all thinking you living this great life and you're happy and everything, but deep down inside you just want to vent. People just need to vent. It could be about their freaking washing machine not working. You know what I'm saying? That just keep having to fix the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? But that person is strong, and they just be like, oh girl, you good, you got money, you can fix it. It ain't even that serious. Just like, can I just vent about my washing machine being broken for like over a week, and I gotta go to a laundromat? Like, check on your strong friends. I mean, I reach out to people, my friends here and there, because everybody's adults. We're not young anymore to be all up under each other and stuff. And so I'll check on them here and there, just like, hey girl, you know what I'm saying, just checking on you, see how you doing, you know what I'm saying, because especially with this going on and stuff like that, you should want to reach out to people that you care about and you think about a lot, and that it's always in your heart. So that's what I try to do. And but you just don't get that type of feedback in return, so it just make you be like, well, forget them, or not forget them, but just forget it. Then, like, like, I'm not about to dwell on a friendship or dwell on having friends and stuff like that. I mean, I'm I am lucky to have my husband, because I consider him my best friend. I do. Uh, I tell him some things, but then I don't tell him some things, because, like, again, I'm that strong person, and I don't talk to myself, but I just think a lot. Think. So I need to, myself, I feel I need to do better as talking a little more, because I always been like that, because I always felt like, like people really don't care. Um, they don't care sometimes. Like, sometimes you just need somebody to just sit there and just listen, not judge. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel for Miss Jazz Waters. Um, it's crazy. I don't. You gotta be really, really going through something to end your own life, and that's the crazy part. And you'll never know what she's going through or what she went through to put her to this part, bring her to this point. Mm. That's why I just try to stay as positive as I can. I don't condone drama. I get turned off real easy from relationships, friendships. Super easy, I get turned off. Super easy, I get turned off. Super easy. Mm. It only takes you to do one thing in front of me that me, myself, I don't approve of, right? But you're grown, right? So you could do whatever you want. So I can't tell you what to do, right? Because you're grown. You're an adult. So I would just slowly fall back from you if you're doing stuff that that's not like on now my level. Like I don't judge people and stuff, but if I come to your house and we're supposed to go out, do some type of date, whatever, you and your girlfriend go on a date, and then you go pick her up, like, hey girl, and it's like 11, like not even 12 o'clock, and she up drinking beer. Like, did you even eat breakfast? I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it ain't 5 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm. Can't do it. Can't do it. I have to fall back. Mhm. Check on your friends. That's all I'm saying. You don't know what they going through. You don't know when it's the last time you're gonna see them or anything like that. So check on them. Just see if they are okay. And did y'all see what they doing in Seattle? The takeover. The takeover. They done took it over. Talking about no cops. I think they have a whole block where their city hall is. They have barricades, fences up. They really took over. The police done was like, I'm done. They left their precinct. They went home and said, let the protesters do what they want. Then you got Trump behind telling the mayor, if you don't fix it, I will. I will bring the National Guards in there and they will clear it out. She replied, we don't need National Guards. We need help. Not meaning like violent. Help. And his retarded self can't. So, well, they really out there. And done took over the city. This just in. Minneapolis police officers pen open letter condemning former officer Derek Chauvin. Members of the Minneapolis Police Department spoke out on Friday out against former police officer Derek Chauvin in an open letter addressed to everyone, but especially the Minneapolis citizens. Derek Chauvin failed as a human and stripped George Floyd of his dignity and life. This is not who we are, said the letter signed by 14 MPD officers. We're not the union or the administration, the letter says. We stand ready to listen and embrace the calls for change, reform, and rebuilding, says the letter, which comes as powerful police units across the country are digging and prepared for a once-in-a-generation showdown over policing and new polls that indicate the most Americans now acknowledge that African Americans are more likely to be mistreated or even killed by police, which is true. There were many more willing to sign, but the group opted to showcase people from across the PD as well as male, female, black, white, straight, gay, leader, frontline, etc. This is sending a message, said Paul Almont. a spokesperson for the officers who penned the open letter. Most of the officers hold ranks of lieutenants or sergeants, according to Olmots. I could be saying his last name wrong. Derek Chauvin, who pressed his knee on Floyd's neck for nearly 9 minutes, was charged with second-degree murder. The other three officers on the scene, Thomas Lane, Tu Tao Tao, and J. Alexander Kuang, have been charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder. Chauvin's bail was set at 1.25 million earlier this week. One of the officers did get out of jail. His bail was 750,000. One of the rookies, 750,000, but he paid 10%, got out 75. So that's what the Minneapolis police officers are want people to know right now. But it's not the whole force that signed this letter. So I don't know how it's gonna go. It took probably one officer to write this letter, and then officers just agreed to sign it. But it was only signed by 14 police officers. How many of y'all is on this force? So only 14 of y'all feel like a way that this is true, the unfairness and inequality of people, like not everybody being treated fair and stuff like that. Only 14 of y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, if we don't do it right, it ain't gonna be right. It's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be right at all. Nope. And Trump, like, the people are protesting because they're fighting for equal rights. They're fighting against police brutality. All the videos you see regarding the police, they are still abusing their authority. Trump is tear gassing protesters, calling them terrorists. How are the people of America terrorists? And we just sitting here trying to be treated fairly, but they're considered terrorists. Tear gassing people. You tear gassed peaceful protesters, all because you want to take a picture with a Bible that you can't even tell what one page of part of the Bible to me, to anyone. How he was holding it, just like Hitler. The reporter, what is that you're holding? It's a Bible. It's a Bible. It's a Bible. That's all he said. He ain't go to no freaking church. To do what? To pray for what? What are you praying for? What did you pray for? They should have asked him that. What was you in the church praying for? What did you ask the Lord for? Because right now, the Lord ain't happy. Tear gassing people. A U.S. judge on Friday ordered Seattle police to temporarily stop using tear gas, pepper spray, flashbang devices to break up largely peaceful protests, to where Trump is clearly saying use all this. What'd he say? You should have seen the scene. We backed them right all out of there. He's such like, but y'all voted for him. Yeah, I voted for him. Ooh, it's so crazy. 2020, where is the reset button? Because I need the reset button because 2020 needs to start all over again because I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Where is the reset button? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, all we gotta do is stay positive, stay strong. Together we're stronger. United we'll stand. We just gotta take it like that. And just pray that it all just gets better. Just get better. Like, that's all. But I'm glad. Thank you guys for listening to me as I talk and eat. And because I can't just sit here and just eat, I gotta talk. I don't know how, I don't know. But I really appreciate you guys. And I thank you. And make sure you zen out them bad vibes, absorb all that good positive energy, go outside and get you some good vitamin D from the sun, take you a nice walk. It's supposed to be beautiful today, and just zen, because we're all gonna get through this together. And don't you ever forget that. All right? So on that note, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you like this video. And I will holler at you guys on the next. And peace and love. And stay blessed up.